When most people think about dinosaurs, they picture the terrifying beasts that Hollywood has shown us for decades. Towering lizard-like monsters covered in scales, stomping through jungles, and roaring at the top of their lungs. Movies such as Jurassic Park created a lasting image of dinosaurs as giant, reptilian predators, or colossal plant-eating machines. But the truth is far stranger and far more fascinating than the silver screen ever suggested. Science, especially in the past few decades, has completely changed our understanding of these creatures. Real dinosaurs were colorful, sometimes feathered, sometimes tiny, and often designed in ways that seem almost alien. The reality makes Hollywood's monsters look outdated and oversimplified. One of the most surprising revelations about dinosaurs is that many of them had feathers. For years, films portrayed them as scaly lizards, but fossil evidence from China and other regions proved otherwise. Velociraptors, made famous as sleek hunters in movies, were actually feathered animals that resembled dangerous birds more than reptiles. Some species even had colorful plumage that might have shimmered in sunlight, used to attract mates or to scare rivals. Imagine Jurassic Park's raptors not as dark, reptilian predators, but as bird-like hunters with vibrant feathers. That single image alone changes everything we thought we knew. Size is another area where Hollywood has been misleading. Films love to showcase the giants like T-Rex or Brachiosaurus, but in reality, most dinosaurs were far smaller. Many species were the size of chickens, darting through the undergrowth. Some were about the size of turkeys or dogs, while others adapted to life on islands by shrinking into dwarf forms. The dinosaur world was not just filled with towering monsters. It was filled with creatures of every shape and size, from massive long-necked sauropods to tiny feathered runners that could have perched on your arm. Then there are the bizarre designs that look like something from science fiction. Consider the Therizinosaurus, with claws longer than a man's arm, over 3 feet long each. Despite its terrifying appearance, it was a plant eater, probably using those claws to pull down branches. Carnotaurus was another oddity, with stubby arms even shorter than those of T-Rex, a slender body built for speed, and strange horns above its eyes, giving it a bull-like appearance. Spinosaurus was unlike any predator in history, with a crocodile-like snout for catching fish and a massive sail on its back. These creatures were stranger than anything most movie directors could dream up. Dinosaurs were also not the sluggish, mindless monsters often shown in old films. Fossil evidence reveals that many were fast, active, and intelligent. Tracks and nesting sites suggest that some species traveled in herds, hunted in groups, cared for their young. Troodon, a smaller predator, had a relatively large brain for its body size, hinting that it may have been capable of problem-solving and complex behaviors. Far from being simple killing machines, dinosaurs were dynamic animals living in diverse, vibrant ecosystems. Perhaps the strangest fact of all is that dinosaurs never completely disappeared. 66 million years ago, an asteroid ended the reign of many species, but not all of them were lost. Birds are the direct descendants of theropod dinosaurs, meaning that the creatures we see flying above us today are living dinosaurs. Every pigeon, hawk, or sparrow carries the legacy of creatures that once ruled the earth. Hollywood often ends the story of dinosaurs with fiery extinction, but the truth is that their story continues all around us. So while movies have given us unforgettable monsters, the reality of dinosaurs is far more incredible. They were not just giant, scaly reptiles. They were feathered, colorful, intelligent, bizarre, and enduring. Their world was one of diversity and adaptation, filled with creatures that looked stranger than fiction, yet were completely real. The true story of dinosaurs reminds us that nature's creativity is greater than anything Hollywood could ever put on screen.